day 50. We are really trucking along here. So what we're gonna do, I have to actually like draw a little diagram to do this. We got 70 steps, 2 gems. We're about to go get our 4 coins. So what I have to do is for each room, not each room, but several of the rooms spawn with a chess piece inside of it. I had commented on that the other day, like, why is there a giant chess piece in here? Well, it's for this chess puzzle. So what I have to do is I have to spawn the rooms that contain the pieces, one of each, then remember where they are on my map, and then go down to the secret cave and put the chess pieces where in those corresponding squares. So that's what we're going to be working on tonight. You want to put all of our hopes and dreams in this archived floor plan? No, but this is good. This is good because we get to pick. We will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to the draft pool. Dormitory. After drafting a room, gain 10 steps each time you enter a dormitory. Dovecote. Whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate the floor plans. Yeah. Thank you. So because we've never done it before, let's just use servants' quarters. And we'll have to go back. That sucks. We'll have to go back through the den. That's okay. New rooms are cool. New room, guys. Yay. Look at the keys. 3 keys. Ladyship's chamber. Yeah, I need that. Can I ring that bell? I need one of those. Oh, there are 12 major keys. Yeah. Like music, right? That's true. So this is true. Because it's on green. That's what we learned. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has already been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary as unfamiliar as a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of a young Master Simon. That's me. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her, until we meet again, Herbert. That's nice. Okay. I had to cough. I apologize. There are 12 major keys. I feel like I should take a photo of this, even though it's a relatively simple statement. And, like, I'm pretty sure I'll remember it, but I say that, and then, like, I won't remember it at all. So. All right. They were all here. Bunk room, boudoir, nursery, guest bedroom, ladies' chambers, master bedroom. I'm sure they do mean room keys. Yeah, something like special keys. There's 12 special keys. All right, we got to go back to 50 steps, but we have 7 keys now, so we should be prepared for all manner of locked doors and drafting rooms that cost gems, which we need steps for. Security, we need security. Yes, okay. We're still at 3. Beautiful. It only took us an hour. That's pretty good. I tried once last night and then it was late and I couldn't, so. What do you think we're gonna see? What do you think we're gonna see? What do you think it's gonna be? This seems like a permanent unlock because like there's no way they can expect you to do that every single day and every single time. So this has to be a permanent unlock. Okay, here we go. This is a pawn. Yep. The queen? Yep. I think this is the bishop. Yep. Knight and rook. King. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. Are we gonna get to see what it... Are we gonna see what it does? Hopefully it'll say like, do you want this one before we... Resilience of the rook. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner house rooms. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Piety of the bishop. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 coins the first time you enter a chapel each day. That's how you get the expensive stuff, is things like that, I suppose. Banner of the king. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn by drafting. So if we wanted to do orange, we'll get more hallways to get the great hallway and the foyer to get to the antechamber quicker. Maybe. That sounds interesting. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, the west wing of the house, you lose 5 steps and gain a key. No. Add the armory to your draft pool. Okay, that's how you get the armory. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day, but you have to reach rank 8. That's like almost to the end of the house. You know what? I think I want to do the king one because that's going to allow us to like choose hallways, basically. That's going to allow us to choose hallways. Well, you know what though? What hallways don't do is give us stuff. Hallways don't give us storeroom or pantry, but we'll get those anyway. It just says you're more likely to draw them. Because by the time you're at rank 8, you're almost to the antechamber. And so it's like, what good is picking the colors now? What good is you've already drafted your chapel for sure. The queen thing sounds terrible, just getting 1 key and losing 5 steps. I'm gonna go king. I'm sure that's the most popular choice because it seems like the best, and I'm sure it's the one that like really smart people don't do because there's some other way you can exploit one of the other ones. But to me, this sounds like the best deal. You've accepted Banner of the King. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any day and unlocking the pieces again. Boo, we're not doing that. All right, we are gonna pass out though. We're gonna pass out in a dark cave. Is what we're gonna do. Okay, orange please. Hallways are more likely to be drawn today. All right, that's what we wanted. Okay, well, glad we wasted a step on that. Look at that, it's already working. Corridor. We need keys though. All right, so we're back to antechamber nonsense, which for us involves Great Hall nonsense. Foyer, 6 steps, and Great Hall. Look at that right off the bat. But now we don't have to worry about keys, so never mind. Keys are unimportant to us. We could care less about keys. Is this how you run straight to the antechamber? Right up the side? Yeah, these will be completely unlocked and go right to the foundation. Oh my gosh. That goes to the foundation. This is easy mode, guys. Wow. Wow. This is insane. Vestibule. They'll be all unlocked by 6. You know what? We're going to take 10 extra steps because my issue is like, what do we do after we get the antechamber? What with the basement key? We need steps to like go. Once we get to the basement, we're going to need stuff, you know? This is insane. It's like I'm cheating. Because now we're just going to do hallways and all the doors will be unlocked. So we won't even need keys and stuff. Wild. 3 gems. We have 6 gems. This is fun. I'm having fun now for the first time. We don't have a breaker box though. Alright, here we go. Yay, bedroom! Wow, this is kind of like perfection. Alright, here we go. The lab has to be right next to it. That is so stupid. Okay, we're doing it. This is probably the best run we've had. We can go to the basement. We have 36 steps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, is that the secret garden? But it doesn't even give you an option to unlock it, probably because you don't have it. Alright, the King's perk thing proved its worth. And we gotta die just in case. It's time, y'all. Basement door, it's time. I didn't drain the fountain all the way, so I hope that's not an impediment. I actually drained the reservoir a little bit, so hopefully that helps. I don't know if I drained the reservoir enough or too much, but we will see. But where the fountain is, that has been refilled a little bit, because I didn't know how else to get the water out. Alright. The music's different. Are there any items? We have 26 steps. Is that... Ooh! Upgrade disc. Actually useful to not useful to us. Is that where the mystery upgrade disc was? Remember that one time we couldn't find it? It was because of it was in the basement of the foundation. All right, use basement key. Let's go. We're in the basement. Here we go. Now these rooms are, uh-oh, that's power. That looks like something we're gonna have to deal with. What sucks is that, like, we're probably not going to be able to do anything here. Do you need something, like, hung on you? What are you pointing at? And then we got to do it all again tomorrow. Are you saying something? I feel like there's a light here, and he's pointing, so... Oh. Oh. Thank you. We can move all these. Okay. I'm glad we're not using steps, I don't think, because we're in one big room. This is one giant room. Because I want to look around. It's glowing. Seems like a good thing. Why do you need to go up at some point? You need to go up at some point. Okay. We can't jump though, so what do you... Are we making like a walkway for ourselves? Are We are. And I need something there. I see. Okay. This way. Oh, we fell. Okay. And that's where the raising comes into place. So we have to do that all over again? Do we? Yeah, that's dead end for this way. Okay, that was all just to get that. What is this for? What are we doing? "100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Okay, that's what, like a cafe or something. I'm taking photos. Just assume I'm taking a photo of everything. That's why it's taking me so long to get through it. Okay. Antechamber entry controls. Yeah, well, we figured that out already. The north lever is underground. Where? The south lever's in the greenhouse. Well, at least now we know. This was what I was suspecting. So wait, the north lever, that's the moon door. It's underground. Where, I wonder? The secret garden is the west lever. Oh, so the west lever you get from the secret garden, which I don't know where that is. The south lever you get from the greenhouse, which impossible. You have to get the broken lever and then also draft the greenhouse at the same time. East lever with this perk we have, easiest way for sure. And the north lever underground. I wonder if we're gonna run into the north lever here, as in this I mean, we're in the basement. We're not like underground. I guess we are. Underground makes me think it's like in those caves or something, you know? Okay, I don't think there's anything else, anywhere else we need to go. We could go all the way over there, hit that button. I think that's maybe what we need to do, is complete the circuit. I don't know what that looks like it'll work. All right, let's go. We're gonna hit a button and then hopefully open a lever. And then I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully this button does something cool. We go like here, we go like here, we go like here. We're running, we're parkouring, okay. Button. Oh, it's gonna show us what it's gonna do so we don't miss it. Ooh, cave. We can jump right off. All right. Now I did drain stuff from the reservoir yesterday. Did I drain too much from the reservoir? Wait, we're on the other side. I did drain too much from the reservoir. Look at how far that boat is. Dang it. But it's done at least. Wait, so we're on this side now, so we don't even need the reservoir. Do we? Look, it's a stupid mine cart. It's the stupid mine cart that I didn't move back there. Should have moved it back. Okay. Puzzle. Interesting. Do we need the reservoir at all? Yeah, we went over there. Okay. All right. Goodness, where are we going? Uh-oh. Well, that's not helpful. Is there two things I can do? Okay, well that's not helpful immediately. So let's keep spinning until we can go to the other one maybe. Or we just go straight through? Where is this gonna take us? No, we'll go to the other one. The other one's gonna do something. I have a feeling we're gonna do a lot of like thing, and then thing again. I feel like that's what's coming. Piece of that did what? That just spins it. So now we're on the other side. And we go over there. All right. Hey, I'm just here for the ride right now. I'm just here for the ride. Okay. The full map. The full map. Yay, I had pieces of the map that I took a picture of, but not the full one. Underground map. So there's a lever here, apparently, that opens the antechamber. Okay, so I've been to the catacombs. That's a tomb. I've been through the evacuation tunnel in the reservoir. We are currently in 8, the rotating gear. So we need to go to the north lever. And then do we need to go back to the antechamber after that? We don't got enough steps for that. I mean, I guess if we go to the foundation, we do, maybe. I don't know. These are pretty big rooms. Okay, and then you found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the mechanarium to your drafting pool? The mechanarium has 1 door for each mechanical room in your house. Yeah, why wouldn't we want to add that? Okay, so if we go to the north lever at 9, and then we come back, go to the basement, go to the foundation, we can get back to the antechamber, no problem. That's like 7 steps or whatever. How do we get over there? That's where we need to go. I guess we need to change. We're gonna need to make it taller at some point. But how do we do that? If we can only go this way and make it taller or bigger. We have to go over there. Wait, no, because that just takes us there. So because I didn't move the minecart and I drained the reservoir too much, I am stuck. No. Wait, can we go? Can I swim? Wait, we can drain the reservoir more? I don't know how to drain it. This is the most I know how to drain it. But I didn't move the minecart the last time I was here, so that means we're stuck and we have to go back. Because you can't push it from here. Is that what this means? Is that what you're telling me? So, oh, you can get the blueprint. We're technically still in the house. So our options are, we go back through the house, we go to the fountain, and we move that minecart. And then we'd have to come back here, so that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to do that. So what are our options? What are our options? I think from here now, I think we have to be able to get over to that other place. Or that place. We have to be able to get to that place, which I don't know where that would be. Oh, wait, no, that's the foundation again. Okay, so our options are draw the pump room, which is somewhat impossible. Go back through the fountain with our 20-some steps. On the way, try to draft rooms that will get us steps. God, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave, you know? Because we finally made it here. Fortunately, we're not going to go in there. Okay, so we need to go back down this way. No, we can't because I didn't drain it. I didn't drain it. We can't go this way. Come on, pool. Code check. All right, you know what? Fine. Code check. We're going to check. We're going to see if we can check the basement key. Experiment for everyone that's here right now. Basement key. You can check it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. We would have to draft the code check again. Getting to the antechamber with the yellow Knight's Perk is pretty easy. Do we want to get the upgrade disc? We got to the antechamber on our first try on our first day with the Knight's Perk doing hallways. Or do we want to go straight to the basement from the tomb? We'll get we'd still have to get the code check. That's the thing. You'd still have to get the code check. Let's do basement key. We're doing basement key. That's the obvious choice. Okay, there we go. We've done basement key. So Let me see what they have for sale. Can we see what they have for sale? An emerald bracelet, ornate compass, chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind. Okay. Okay, so we have no other thing to draft, correct? No, no, no. Everything. We can draft no other rooms, so there's no chance in getting security and using our upgrade. Wait! Did I get a laboratory? Did I get a laboratory? No. Yes! We can do upgrade disc on the laboratory. We have 5 steps left. Is that possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 6 steps away. So what else could we do? We could go 1, 2, 3. Nope, we can't get to a boudoir. Dang it. Dang it. I think we're donezo. Okay, we're running out of keys. I need a pump room. Okay, is there any? Oh, select a new floor plans for 6 steps though? Ooh. We either kill this or we get... There's a lot of doors we have access to. I don't know though I want to use 6 steps on like just a funsies thing. Let's kill it. We won't use a step to go in there. Okay, that's disappointing. But we also didn't get security, so we can't shut off. Pump room. Okay, we're done. We're good. 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 Okay, so I need to completely drain the fountain to get to the other side of where we need to go. So we need to do fountain. Nope, we need to do fountain. I wonder if I can take 1 out of the reservoir and that's enough. Although, you know what? There was that other thing in the reservoir. There were steps in the reservoir. There were steps in the reservoir. There were steps in the reservoir. Do we drain the reservoir? But we can't drain it all the way. We can only drain it down 2. Is that enough? We have 41 steps. What should we do? We either go down through the fountain. We don't have the key yet. Honestly, we do not have the antechamber key. We don't have the basement key yet. It's in the code check. It's very likely we're going to get up there. We only have 1 key. I don't know how that's going to work unless we get all hallways, but... Okay, so here's our options. We can either try to get a coat check room, go to the foundation, and then we can go kind of like back and forth because they're kind of close. We can play around with the water levels. Our other option is to drain the fountain completely, go all the way back, go through the fountain, see where that takes us. I don't know where that takes us. I only have been through the tomb, which takes us to the other side of that one room. Which we do need to pull the minecart. We have to pull the minecart. We can do that on another day. Or at the end of this day if we have to. So do we go? I say we go for the basement key right now. Let's go to the antechamber. Thank you, game. See, with this King's perk, with the hallways and stuff, I think the basement key is in code check. There's 1 basement key. There's 1 basement key, guys. Apparently. We shouldn't have put it in code check. Because now we're stuck behind all the key doors. There's 1 basement key. There's 1 basement key. We could have had an upgrade disc, I know. Well, I mean, there wouldn't be, I guess you know what? We have a chance to, you know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to go, I see a doorway. I see a doorway. Hold on. What we really need is our coat check closet. Or like a master bedroom would be fine. That would be fine too. Food for sale. Oh, we can buy food. We can afford food. Okay, so the most we're probably going to get from food is what, like 10 steps? Is that worth 3 steps? Yeah, that's worth 3 steps. We'll overall benefit from that. We will overall benefit from buying food. Okay. So we have 5 for every red room in your house. We do have a lot of red rooms in our house. We have 3 red rooms in our house. So let's do it. Let's do it. It's only 5. Okay, 15 steps, and then we still can get a banana. All right, we're back up to 26 steps, just like that. Just like that, y'all. Oh, look, the river. Because we're at the edge of the house. Oh, neat. I also found a map in the apple orchard about like where the... Oh, you know what? I want to test something. Can you drain the water out of the kitchen? I'm testing that. I'm leaving it on. Where the best place to put the green rooms are based on the soil fertility. Okay, we're doing a guest bedroom. We're getting our 10 extra steps and possible item. We're back in the game. We're at 35 steps. We really need to draw the coat check room though, because we do not have our basement key. It's so fun that we don't have that right now. Yeah. We have drained the reservoir a lot. We have seen that there are steps going down to the reservoir. So once we get our basement key out of coat check, which again kind of was silly because we have to unlock the antechamber to get into that final room anyway. So we kind of got to get there anyway. The only thing this would do is potentially save us having to go there and back. But the foundation's pretty close anyway. So anyway, anyhoozle. The kitchen's not draining even though I kept the tap on. That's silly. Okay, so plan tomorrow is to just try to get coat check and get to the foundation. That's our goal for tomorrow. Coat check, foundation. All right, so we have 68 steps. The world is our oyster as long as these rooms work out okay. Coat check. Okay, we got to do it. It's a dead end, but we have to do it. Hello, basement key. We're never doing this again. I'm just going to get to the antechamber. Thank you, because we have to get to the antechamber anyway. But we're sitting at 65 steps, so like... we're pretty good, unless we can't get to the antechamber this way. Which is true. We've locked ourselves out of the antechamber. Yay! Amazing! Amazing. You love to see it. You love to see it. Nope, we still have the east hallway. We still have the east hallway. Let's get our steps. Let's get our little gem guy. We're not going there anyway. We're going to the foundation, and we'll figure things out, you know, later. It didn't make me use the key. I'm not going to be angry about that. I'm going to assume you still have to get the key. Okay. So we have taken it down to a level which means nothing and does nothing. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so we have to take it up. Oh, wait. Does this tell us how many things we have to take it up? Like 1, 2? Is that what these stick means? Maybe? No, because we took it down like 7. We took it down like 7, so that wouldn't do that. How do you know how many to take it down? Is it drawn somewhere? Is it written somewhere? Okay. No, the fountain. No, because they're on the same thing, so I had to fill the fountain back up to get this down to where it is right here. Unfortunately, I had to fill the fountain up to drain this much water out of it. Because they're on the same pump, and I don't know how to get a hold of the master tank. We can get the gallery! We can get the gallery! We haven't gotten the gallery before. Ooh. Ah. Christopher Mason acrylic and oil on canvas collection of Mount Holly. P. Okay. Oh. Oh. P. Thick. Oh God, there's a puzzle. 8. Infinity. These are the 7 deadly sins. Are we supposed to interpret what this is? Actual objective. Very. Genu. Very. These are puzzles, yes. Can you say what you reckon it is? Yeah, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? We've never gotten this room before, so I've never tried this before. Think. Okay, so why do you reckon that? Oh, why did you reckon that? That was right. Oh, because you're taking the word that's in there and putting in another word. Like thick think, but why did you think it was think? Thin K. I knew it was something stupid like that. Okay, thin K. So, this one, cart parts? Carts parts? Because it was that thing that was like face ace, study, sturdy. Carpe diem? The theme of each painting is thought. So think, observe, or see. No, I don't care. Okay. Think. Yep. All right. The 6-letter painting is ponder. The P is backwards on the red items, and the red backwards is der. P for ponder, and everything on the red is backwards. Never would have gotten that in a million years. Ooh. 2 gems? All that for 2 gems? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this is. Surprise? No, that's not thinking. Surprise isn't thinking. Realize. So genuine, very, truth, veritable, real, real. Real, actual objective is real. Oops, I just passed it. Realize. Real eyes. Genuine eyeballs. Miniphony. Okay, whatever. What is it? Ruminate. Oh my god. I mean, you have to know that word. I do know the word ruminate, but it's not in my head as like a word that I would ever use. We got... Presumably, we'll unlock room 8. Presumably, we'll unlock room 8. What's room 8? We don't have room 8 yet. There's no room 8. So is maybe the next time we get a door that's locked, we do a key and we'll get room 8? That would be fun. This run is not dead. It's a pretty good run. Okay, that's an S. We didn't have an S, I don't think. Sorry. Broken handle. This is like the 2nd time we've gotten it. Broken lever. Really close together. Can we make anything? We don't have a battery pack. I don't think we can make anything. Key card and lockpick. Okay, that's fine. Okay, can I do a special key? Do we dare do a special key, or we need to get out of this hallway first? I don't care. Let's use this special key. It does not fit. Okay. So wait, we legitimately have to draw this room we've never drawn before? That's inconvenient. Is there something with an 8 on it? They said there were 12 major keys. Is this key number 8? Oh my god, we got the pool. We got the pool, guys. We got the pool. This with 57 steps to go. This run ain't dead. It might be. Hold on. It actually might be right here. We got the pump room. This room ain't dead. This run is not dead. All right, here's what I don't know. Here's what I don't know. Here's what I don't know. Okay, first priority fountain, right? Fountain first priority. We gotta put stuff back in the reservoir. And the only way we can do that is do this. And it won't let us turn it off until it's done. So we just have to let it sit and go. We also cannot click it till it's done. How on earth are we supposed to control only going down 1 or 2? I guess we do it to where it only has 1 or 2 in there. That's what we do. Okay, but we got to do the fountain now. That's going to be complicated. You have 12 coins. What's this? Bacon and eggs? Add a morning room to today's draft pool. Well, we're going to do the club sandwich because we can only draft like 1 more room, right? We can only draft 1 more room. If this room doesn't go into the antechamber, we're not screwed for the day because we do have to move the minecart, but it does like put a damper on the day because we're not going to be able to get back there. So we are going to just get a club sandwich and get 15 more steps. Make sure we have enough steps to go. Key 8? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Dead run. Dead run. Not that. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll do sauna. We can't draw anything. That's okay. We'll do sauna. We got shoes. That'll be good for walking around. We can always come back to the pump room. We just can't come back to the antechamber. And we really can't because we're blocked off from going the other way also. But you know what? What is it? We're also not going to put our basement key away in coat check now that we see how easy it is to get to the antechamber, kind of. I know we are blocked off from there. That's weird. Okay, so we need to go basically a straight line down because we've got to get back out to the entrance. All right, fountain is drained. Let's go move that minecart. It's what we've been working towards. And then I think after we move the minecart, we can try to figure out the reservoir situation maybe, because we have enough steps to run back and forth. I haven't been through this door anyway, so cool. We'll get to see where it goes. Neat. Oh, this is just on the other side of the reservoir. So we have to take the reservoir down like 1, but I don't know how to do that because it just pumps it till it stops. But I do know. Oh yeah, and I don't know what this is either. Oh, upgrade disc. Do we have anything to do the upgrade disc in? I think no. Oh, you know what? We can go check it in the coat check. Did we? Yeah, we'll go check it in the coat check. Save it for later. Okay. Yeah, this, I don't know what this is. Like, what is this for? In most games, you would say, like, you light all the candles, but I don't know you can light the candles. All right, here we go. The tomb's closed. So, this goes to here. So we basically just need to open this up. Here's the issue. It only opens it up from the other way, but I guess that's fine because if you're coming from this way, you can't get there anyway. So there we go. It is officially moved. So now we can go back to the foundation. even if we can't get in the antechamber, this is still valuable because we need to know how we do these things. Like, how do I get this down? One, I think it's just one notch probably. Okay, so this should raise it to 1. Cool. Honestly, we can fill the kitchen back up again. Because the kitchen does not matter. The reservoir is down. Unfortunately, we cannot empty the fountain either. Because we're going to be 1 in the fountain, right? Yeah. Dang it. Okay, so we're going back down to the foundation, which is... Are you kidding me? We have to go all the way down and loop around. Well, we got 37 steps. That's why we got 37 steps. All right. Yay! 1 is the right. Not for the tunnel thing that's over there, or these stairs, which I don't know. That's like special if you figure out how to do the reserve tank. Okay, so now... Wait, can we get over there? We moved the minecart. No. We can only get over here. Wait! We can get over there. That was kind of like the point of all this. This run isn't dead? We're figuring out where to go. Okay, wait, haven't we been on this one before? Ooh, that's what that does. Okay, okay. Foreman's log, 608, 1918. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me we will be closing up the site in June. It has been somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world, maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. Okay. Anything here? Fun hat? There's a door. We just have to spin. I'm so used to needing keys and stuff. Okay. Oh. There was a door there. Wait, is that not the door? Oh, that's it. It opened that. Why did it open that? Why do we care about that? Because that's a way to get there. Okay, we're gonna need that for some reason, I'm sure. I just don't know why yet. I just don't know why. Okay. I bet that gets you... I bet that's what gets you in the tunnel. But how do we get over there? Okay, so that will get you in the tunnel, but now I'm stuck. Or maybe we have to drop it again. Maybe we need to drop it again. Ooh, straight across. Okay, so now we're here. And that gets us over to circle. Okay, so that's why we open that. What does that do? Wait, what? Wait, what? It gets us back over here? I'm confused. I think we need to do it from the one over there. Didn't we do it from the one over there? Where does that one take us? That one takes us to the map table. We don't need that. That one takes us to that guy, which we do need, I think. Okay. Wait, so does this go here? No. Oh my gosh. This takes us to this guy. What does this guy do? Have we done this one before? Just turns it. So then that will take us to there, but we need to get back over there. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. This will take us to there. Oh my God. We're sprinting through the tunnels. Okay. I was like, not another key. Thank God we have 25 steps. Jeez. It's the moon door. It's the lever. It's the final lever. Pull the lever! We're locked out of the antechamber. Wait, what did that open? There you go. We found it. We can't get in. Inner sanctum. It's like dramatic music. Like, oh, you're at the end game. Oh, sorry, you locked yourself out of the antechamber? You idiot. You idiot. I appreciate the music though. I'm just like looking super closely to verify we have locked ourselves out of the antechamber. We could have beaten the game. We could have beaten the game right now, but we didn't. However, it is easier than we think as long as we can get to the antechamber, which is pretty easy with the perk. I guess we call it a day from here. All right. Wow, this one hurts, guys. This one hurts. But that's where we got to end it. It is almost 10 p.m. And yeah, that's where we got to end it. Will we be doing this tomorrow? You are very certain we will be doing this tomorrow. We took 100 steps. We had 36 rooms. We made a perplexing manner. And we found room 46. We're going to save and quit. All right, positive things about tonight. We have a pretty solid game plan. The reservoir is at the right level for what? I don't know, to move the boat over to the other side. For why? Also don't know. So honestly, as long as we get steps, as long as we're eating our dining room meal, as long as we are, you know, getting shoes, I mean, we did a lot right tonight to set us up for like end game, I think. Will it be tomorrow? I don't know. I don't want to say we're going to get that lucky, but we got to the antechamber twice tonight? So that's pretty good. And with the perk, we're going to get there a lot more. So